Hello, it's Azara. Well, that's just to show you how rusty.
Yes. Oh my god.
How rusty we are, Azara.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. It's Kisa and
Azara.
And we're the Black Bookworms. Oh my goodness. So no one's on yet, but I guess we can just get into it because we're gonna post this after. So thank you. We're back. All right. Mm-hmm. We're trying to come back. Yeah. We're gonna do a book reading of a holiday book. Zal, you said you were gonna tell them what month it is. What are we celebrating? What's going on?
It's December, and I'm so excited for Christmas.
You feel like you're gonna get all the... Ooh, look! Nisi joined. She's probably watching with Vivian.
Yeah.
Hi, Nisi! Yeah, so what's happened? Why have we been gone? Well, if you notice, we don't have our classic wicker chair background.
Yeah, because
right?
we moved.
Yes, we moved. And so moving, selling a house, packing up, moving into a new home.
Yeah.
All of that was pretty hard on me.
And also me, because I had to stay away from mommy for a very long time.
Well, not like all the time, but like you spent a little bit less time with mommy because mommy had to pack and like do all this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so I stayed more time with dad.
Okay. Yes. But we are glad to be back. We're glad to be settled. We're happy about the holidays, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Exciting time. And we're going to read a book. Now, I did want to bring back or talk about a previous book we did. So last year, we read I Got the Christmas Spirit. This book was really fun, right, Zah? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of like alliterations is what they're called, where they're like bling bling or ding ding or like lots of sounds, and it's really cool. So that's on YouTube. And then we didn't do this book yet, but I really want to because I really wanted to introduce Kwanzaa, but we've read it and it's a pretty good book.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. I really like it.
And then this one, Azara liked, we read it at bedtime. We didn't read it on Black Bookworms. But
I really like this book. I really like it.
Right. So this book is called Christmas in Lagos. And Lagos is a city in Nigeria. And Nigeria is in West Africa.
Ooh.
Yes. So it's really fun. A book about culture and tradition in Nigeria. But today we are going to read a book called Santa in the City. Okay. And this book is by Tiffany D. Jackson and illustrated by Reggie Brown. Okay. It's actually Tiffany's a New York Times best-selling author. And so we are, hi, is that Wide Podcast? Hi, glad you joined if you meant to join. So we're gonna get started, right, Azara? And we did not read this book together before this episode because Azara said she wanted it as a surprise. Mm-hmm. So she's gonna be enjoying it right along with you because it's her first time. Mm-hmm. Yes? Yes. Okay. All right. Santa in the City. Okay. Every year, Deja counted down the days, hours, minutes, seconds until Christmas. But some kids at school didn't believe in Santa like she did. If there's a Santa, how does he get into your apartment when there's no chimney? Deshawn asked. That sleigh can't fit nowhere, and reindeer can't fly. And no one can live up at the North Pole, Carmen said. Face face it, Deja, there is no Santa. Even if there was, he'd never visit us in this city. That night, Mommy found Deja in her room crying. What's wrong, Deja? Mommy, tell me the truth. Is there really a Santa Claus? Of course there is, baby girl. But how does Santa get inside our house if we don't have a chimney? Mommy smiled. Deja, magic always finds a way. Come, let me show you. She took Deja down to the first floor where Mr. Clark was painting the front door. She pointed to the big keychain hanging off his tool belt. Santa's got a special keychain like our super, Mr. Clark. His key is magic and opens up all the apartments in the entire world. Oh, Deja said. Makes sense. Okay, but where does he park his sleigh? There's no free parking spots on our block at night, and ain't none of them big enough for 9 reindeers. Mommy laughed. He parks on the roof just like he does at everyone else's house. She took Deja by the hand and led her up on the top floor, pointing to the roof door. See, Mommy said, Santa comes in through there. She showed Deja where Santa parked his sleigh and the old pigeon feeder Mr. Clark used to give the reindeer a snack. Oh, Deja said. Makes sense. Satisfied, Deja took the stairs back down to her apartment. As Mommy tucked her into bed and read her favorite Christmas book, Deja smiled. Deshawn and Carmen were wrong. Santa did come to their city. But the next morning, as Deja left for a day of Christmas shopping with Mommy, she couldn't help noticing how different her neighborhood looked from ones in her book. The buildings on her block didn't seem ready for Christmas. She tugged on Mommy's coat. If we can't decorate our building, how will Santa find us? The mayor puts up extra special lights all around the neighborhood, Mommy said. And we always put lights in our windows so Santa won't miss us. Oh, Deja said. Makes sense. But as soon as they walked into the corner bodega, another question popped into Deja's head, and then another, and another. She almost didn't hear Mr. Ortiz say her breakfast sandwich was ready. Hey, little mommy, what's on your mind? Mr. Ortiz asked. Mr. Ortiz, can reindeer really fly? See, mommy, they're just like chickens. They can fly short distances, hopping from block to block till they reach our block. Oh, Deja said, makes sense. But even later that afternoon, as Deja and Mommy finished shopping, her head was so full of questions. She thought she might burst. She pointed to Santa Land and asked, okay, how can Santa be at King's Plaza, at Macy's, and up at the North Pole making all our presents at the same time? Well, those men are special elves representing Santa. They listen to the wishes of all the kids around the world, then report back to the big boss, old Saint Nick. Oh, Deja said. Makes
sense.
Okay. The next day was Christmas Eve, and Deja's entire family gathered at her auntie's house where they had a big feast. She played games with her cousins and danced with her uncles like she did every year. But it was hard to enjoy herself like she used to. She still had so many questions about Santa, and luckily, there were lots of people around to ask. Uncle Ronnie, how can Santa live up at the North Pole? It's really cold up there, Deja asked. Well, Santa works in tunnels underground like the subway, where it's much warmer. Plus, he drinks plenty of hot cocoa. Oh, Deja said.
Makes sense.
What about when we visit Grandma and Pop in Jamaica, where Mommy's from, right? We're in a whole other country. How does he find us there? Oh, that's easy, her Aunt Casey said. Your mommy sends him a postcard to tell him where we'll all be. Oh, Deja said.
Makes sense.
Back at home, Deja left milk and cookies for Santa, but her head still swirled with questions. Like, where do other kids put their stockings if they don't have a fireplace? Or how does Santa make it to all their cities in one night? Or has he ever delivered presents to the wrong house, like the mailman sometimes does? Doesn't Santa's tummy hurt after eating all the cookies everyone leaves him? She asked Mommy. Santa doesn't eat all the cookies, Mommy said. He eats some, but has a magic sack he puts the rest in so he can share with the elves when he gets back to the North Pole. I've even packed them up for him. You mean you've met Santa? Yep. He asks grown-ups to help since he has lots of stops to make in one night. Oh, she said. That gave Deja an idea. What do we think the idea is? All right. After Mommy tucked her into bed, Deja only pretended to go to sleep because there was only one person who could answer all her questions, Santa himself. She waited until her mommy was asleep before sneaking out into the living room, but she just couldn't stay awake. She didn't hear Santa park his sleigh on the roof or see him come down the steps or use his magic key to open the door or leave out the toys she asked the special elves for. But when she woke up, she found something better than any toy. A special message from Santa, just for her, letting her know once and for all, magic really does find a way. Santa was real, and he had no problem coming to her city. The end. What did you think about that one, Zah?
It was amazing.
It was amazing. What was your favorite part? Let's see. You want to describe it as you look for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Alex, let me put these down.
Okay. Aw, hi, Regelina. Thank you for joining. Yay! Yes, it was a sweet story.
This part.
This part? Oh, when she explains Mr. Clark, the super?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have you ever heard that word before, super? So that's the person who takes care of like apartment buildings. Kind of like how we live in an apartment building now, right? Yeah? What's wrong? Why are you making that face? Oh. You're just being silly. Okay, let me think about what my favorite part is.
Okay.
I actually really like the part about the bodega and Mr. Ortiz.
Look, they can make a really funny face.
Okay. Is that your Christmas face? Christmas gives you the funnies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? 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 It gives you the funnies? But he says, sí, mommy. What do you think sí means? Do you know Spanish? Sí means yes. So he said, yes, mommy. So I like that he spoke like that. And mommy also lived in New York, so I'm familiar with corner stores. You know what a corner store is?
No.
No? Oh. You got the fancy life, huh?
Can I see this part from the back?
Sure.
There's actually a word on the back.
Uh-huh.
It says, nothing stops Santa from coming to town.
Yes. Okay. This is like the K1 reading skills you showing out now?
No.
No?
No.
Well, so that was Santa in the City by Tiffany D. Jackson and illustrated by Reggie Brown. Thank you for joining us or listening in later when you get a chance, because I know this is really early for our West Coast folks, right? You know what the West Coast is, Azara? Oh, next time you want to read Christmas in Legos?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that one next time.
Yeah.
This is a really fun one. And it helps people learn about a different culture, right? Than their own.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we'll read that one next time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for our read aloud of Santa in the City. Zai, is there anything else you want to tell the folks? No? What? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Okay, as we're singing, what's your favorite Christmas song, Azara?
Probably All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Who sings that? We talked about her the other day.
I forgot.
Mariah Carey.
Oh my god.
And what did we say what did I tell you a fact about her? What did I tell you about her?
One of her parents is black and one of her parents is white.
Yes, one of her parents is black and one of her parents is white.
And also she's very, very famous.
Yeah, she is very, very famous. And what's the other one? Once Upon a December?
Mm-hmm.
But you like the Pentatonics version. Do y'all like Pentatonics? Oh, it's so fun. They're so fun. Their Christmas album's so fun.
Oh my god.
We might just do that, right? Go listen to some Pentatonics and hang out for a bit.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you in what? Maybe, well, in 2 weeks it's Christmas, so maybe not then. But Kwanzaa happens after, so we'll probably be able to do like a Kwanzaa book, right? The day after Christmas or something?
Yeah.
Maybe. All right. Yeah, we'll do the Kwanzaa book. All right? Yeah. All right, so thank you guys. Say bye, Zazita.
Bye.
See y'all next time.